friends, welcome back to my channel SciTaker. In this I'm going to compare the Mi Linux device versus Mi 10T device regarding the adaptive refresh rate. Yes friends, right now the Mi 10T which has got the adaptive refresh rate, so which means the phone screen can actually go from 1 FPS to 144 FPS depending on the content of the phone. Yes, so that's actually possible in the Mi 10T. Not all the phones will be having this kind of options. So right now in the Mi Linux device, the display has got the 120 Hz, right? So we do know the phone has got 120 Hz refresh rate as well. So, but one thing is that this 120 Hz, if you try to select the complete screen every time, it will be staying at only 120 FPS. Even if you don't touch the screen as well. Right now I'm not touching the screen and still it's staying exactly 120 FPS, as you can clearly see friends right now. Staying 120 FPS. So this is not the adaptive refresh rate which I'm trying to talk about. So in the Mi Linux device, it's not kind of supported in this device at this moment. But in the Mi 10T, it's kind of completely different. Right now, as you can see, in the Mi 10T, I'm not touching the screen. So it came down to 1 FPS. So this saves a lot of battery as well. As you can see, right now, I'm trying to touch the screen and it went up to 144 FPS as well. So again, it came down to 1 FPS. Let me go to the settings option. And right now, as you can see, the FPS got increased. So when I'm trying to scroll up and down, you can see the FPS, how it's increasing and decreasing, 138 FPS. So when I'm not touching the screen, it's remaining exactly low as possible. As you can see, this also applicable for while watching videos as well. Yes friends, while watching videos also, the FPS actually decreases very good. Even for example, let me open the YouTube application. Right now I did open the YouTube application. Now you will be able to see exactly FPS what it's maintaining. So which is about maintaining kind of close to 12 FPS and 3 FPS. You can clearly see here. Not bad. In the Mi Linux device, there is a special option which is called the MEMC feature. As you can see, if you turn on this MEMC feature, if you're watching the 30 Hz, 30 FPS videos in the YouTube, this can actually boost up to 60 FPS. So right now, as you can see, friends, in the same YouTube application is showing about 120 FPS. Clearly, you can see 120 FPS we're getting. But in the Mi 10T, it's showing about 0 FPS and 1 FPS because we are not touching the screen, right? So this is how the battery will be saved in the phones which are having the adaptive refresh rate. So before you buy the device, you should know this kind of small details. But let me play one of the video in this Mi Linux device. So right now, as you can see, the same video I'm trying to play between the Mi 10T and Mi Linux device as well. Right now in the Mi Linux device, even though the video is of 30 FPS, but still it's placed at exactly, I think kind of close to 60 FPS. Right now I'm getting 55 to 49 FPS, as you can see clearly, because of this MEMC feature. So this is very good useful feature which is present in the Mi Linux device. Especially I did like this kind of MEMC feature in this device. Whereas in the Mi 10T, right now the real-time FPS we're getting about close to, I think, let me show you exactly, 51 FPS. It's maintaining 48 FPS as well, as you can see, but video is not smooth. So there is no improvement for the video, but overall it's showing higher FPS. But video is not that smooth when compared with the Mi Linux device during this time of watching. And for example, if you are in the website, let's open the Apple website at this moment. Let's see what happens with the FPS. You can see the real-time FPS is showing 120 and 144 FPS. So when I'm not touching the screen, the FPS will definitely decrease in the Mi 10T. It went low as 1 FPS. But right now in the Mi Linux device, it's staying exactly 120 FPS. So that's it friends, thank you for watching this quick comparison between the adaptive refresh rate versus normal refresh rate in the Mi Linux device. I hope the Mi Linux, I mean in the next upcoming smartphones or maybe with the software updates, they could have given this kind of option which is the adaptive refresh rate. So that will be really great depending on the content and type of usage what you're doing on the phone. The FPS should be changing. So even the touch sampling rate, everything, that keeps really good to maintain the battery. And that's it friends, thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more updates, and this is a quick comparison between these both phones. And meanwhile, signing off until then. Bye.